ChatGPT is the most viral application, literally of all time. It took just 5 days for ChatGPT to gain 1 million users, and 2 months to gain its first 100 million users. So, first, what is ChatGPT? ChatGPT is a pre-trained language generation model developed by OpenAI. It uses deep learning techniques to generate human-like responses to questions, based on the input it receives. It can be useful to a mid-size or large organization by automating customer service tasks such as answering frequently asked questions, directing users to relevant information, and providing assistance with basic tasks. This can lead to increased efficiency and improved customer experience, as well as reduced costs and workload for human support staff. To illustrate the impressive and human-like conversational ability of ChatGPT, this explanation of ChatGPT was actually generated by ChatGPT itself. In summary, ChatGPT is a free long-form question-answering application that answers complex questions conversationally. To better visualize this, let's look at what the ChatGPT interface looks like, as depicted in this PowerPoint slide. ChatGPT's breadth and depth of knowledge is almost incomprehensibly vast. In fact, ChatGPT has already been used to pass several exams, which require deep technical knowledge, including the U.S. Medical Licensing Exam, a final MBA exam at the University of Pennsylvania's Wharton School of Business, and law exams in 4 courses at the University of Minnesota. Former Treasury Secretary Larry Summers told Bloomberg that ChatGPT could be the most important general-purpose technology since the wheel or fire. The use cases for ChatGPT are also extremely varied and versatile. As the video title suggests, let's test out ChatGPT for purposes of management consulting. Here is a convo verbatim from a ChatGPT discussion we had. The input query we entered is, write as if you were a management consultant with 10 years of experience working at a global consulting firm. The situation is, your client is the CEO of a global fast fashion company. He is looking for ways to reduce costs across the supply chain while minimizing the company's carbon footprint. He would like to brainstorm some ideas. What would you recommend to him? Here is ChatGPT's response. As a management consultant with a decade of experience at a global consulting firm, I would recommend the following strategies to reduce costs and minimize carbon footprint across your supply chain. Optimize logistics. Optimize logistics and reduce transportation costs by implementing a more efficient supply chain network and reducing waste through better inventory management. Sustainable sourcing. Source materials from sustainable suppliers who use eco-friendly production methods and have certifications for sustainability, such as the Global Organic Textile Standard, G.O.T.S. Energy efficiency. Implement energy-efficient technologies in your production processes, such as using renewable energy sources or utilizing energy-efficient equipment. Upcycle and AMP. Recycle. Utilize upcycling and recycling processes in your production methods to reduce waste and minimize the use of new raw materials. Collaborate with suppliers. Collaborate with suppliers to jointly reduce carbon footprint and drive sustainability initiatives, such as reducing water usage or implementing waste reduction programs. Lean manufacturing. Adopt lean manufacturing techniques to streamline production processes and reduce waste, resulting in cost savings and improved sustainability. Digital transformation. Invest in digital technologies such as automation, predictive analytics and blockchain to increase supply chain visibility, improve transparency, and reduce costs. These recommendations can be tailored to fit your specific needs and are not exhaustive, but they provide a good starting point for reducing costs and improving sustainability in your supply chain. Our follow-up prompt was, these are great recommendations. I am interested in learning about the last point, digital transformation. Can you elaborate on some specific ideas around what processes we can automate? Here is ChatGPT's response. Certainly. When it comes to digital transformation in the supply chain, there are several areas that can benefit from automation. Inventory management. Automated inventory management systems can provide real-time visibility into stock levels, reducing overstocking and stockouts, and helping to optimize inventory levels. Order fulfillment. Automated order fulfillment processes can increase accuracy and speed, reducing the time and cost associated with manual order processing. Transportation management. Automated transportation management systems can optimize routing and reduce costs by choosing the most efficient carriers and modes of transportation. Supply chain visibility. Automated supply chain visibility solutions can provide real-time data on all stages of the supply chain, helping to identify inefficiencies and bottlenecks, and enabling faster decision-making. Quality control. Automated quality control systems can reduce the risk of errors and improve product quality, reducing the costs associated with returns and rework. Sustainability tracking. Automated sustainability tracking solutions can provide real-time data on carbon footprint and other sustainability metrics, helping companies to monitor their progress and identify areas for improvement. By automating these areas, companies can improve efficiency, reduce costs, and minimize the carbon footprint of their supply chain operations. Additionally, automation can help companies to more quickly respond to changes in demand and market conditions, allowing them to be more agile and competitive in a fast-paced, global market. My response to ChatGPT was, "This is great. Which of these areas is most relevant to the fast fashion industry?" ChatGPT responded with, "In the fast fashion industry, inventory management and order fulfillment are the most relevant areas for automation. Fast fashion companies often have a high turnover of stock and short product life cycles, making it important to have efficient and accurate inventory management systems in place. Automated inventory management can provide real-time visibility into stock levels and help to optimize inventory levels, reducing the risk of overstocking and stockouts. Order fulfillment is also a key area for automation in fast fashion, as it can help to increase the speed and accuracy of order processing. This is particularly important in an industry where consumers expect quick and efficient delivery. Automated order fulfillment processes can help fast fashion companies to meet these expectations, reduce the time and cost associated with manual order processing, and improve the overall customer experience. These two areas, along with supply chain visibility, are key for fast fashion companies to stay competitive, reduce costs, and minimize their carbon footprint. So, what do you think of ChatGPT's responses to our questions? As you may have already gathered, crafting the prompt, in other words the input phrasing, is extremely important. OpenAI even acknowledges this, stating ChatGPT is sensitive to tweaks to the prompt or attempting the same prompt multiple times. Thus, there is now a new term, and potential field, around the writing of prompts, known as prompt engineering. Prompt engineering is the art and science of writing the prompt to elicit the desirable or useful results from the artificial intelligence tool you are using. Like in most processes and systems, the quality of the inputs determines the quality of the outputs. In other words, garbage in, garbage out. With ChatGPT, the input is the prompt. Thus, it is imperative that the user write a well-crafted and articulated prompt to generate the highest quality, most desired output. Designing effective prompts increases the likelihood that the model will generate the most favorable and contextual response. We can draw the analogy of asking a genie for a wish. It is important to phrase your wish precisely, so that the genie grants you the wish you actually hoped for, if not more. Here are several guiding principles for prompt engineering. First, be specific, descriptive, and as detailed as possible about the desired context, outcome, length, format, style, etc. Show and tell by giving examples in the prompt. Articulate the desired output format through examples. ChatGPT will respond better when shown specific format requirements. Minimize or remove imprecise and fluffy descriptive language. Rather than stating what not to do, specify what to do instead. Include acceptable responses in prompts for consistency. Align prompt instructions with the end goal. We need to put ourselves in the shoes of ChatGPT as if it were a person and ask, what will ChatGPT think the end goal of my task is? Use personas to get more specific voices. Note that this is the tactic we leveraged in our initial prompt in the consulting example above. Lastly, experiment. Try and test out different prompts and prompt writing tactics to find what works best for your specific needs. Although a breakthrough technology, ChatGPT is not without its limitations and criticisms. The biggest one of ChatGPT is that the information it gives may not be accurate. ChatGPT sometimes writes plausible sounding, but incorrect or nonsensical answers. To the unwitting user, he or she may take the response as true, when it is completely fictitious. OpenAI has acknowledged this issue and said it is difficult to fix for a few primary reasons. Foremost, during training, there's no source of truth. Training the model to be more cautious causes it to decline questions that it can answer correctly. Supervised training misleads the model, because the ideal answer depends on what the model knows, rather than what the human demonstrator knows. ChatGPT has already been banned by a number of websites, such as Stack Overflow, the Q and AMP, a platform for programmers, due to the inaccuracy of responses. So, what do you think about the capabilities of ChatGPT? Will you be applying it to your consulting practice? Leave your ideas in the comments. We have linked to a wide variety of materials that discuss ChatGPT in a lot more depth, as well as to adjacent topics, like artificial intelligence, deep learning, and digital transformation. If you are interested in learning more about other emerging technologies that can be transformational to businesses and their operations, you may be interested in our collection of almost 100 best practice frameworks covering all aspects of digital transformation, called the Digital Transformation Stream. These frameworks include ones on artificial intelligence, machine learning, robotic process automation, among others focused on other emerging digital technologies. In fact, gain the knowledge and develop the expertise to become an expert in digital transformation. Our frameworks are based on the thought leadership of leading consulting firms, academics, and recognized subject matter experts. We have included a link to the Digital Transformation Stream in the video description. Digital transformation is currently being embraced by organizations of all sizes across most industries. In the digital age today, technology creates new opportunities and fundamentally transforms businesses across all aspects: operations, business models, strategies. It not only enables the business, but also drives its growth and can be a source of competitive advantage. For many industries, COVID-19 has accelerated the timeline for digital transformation programs by multiple years. Does this include your organization or your competitors? Digital transformation has become a necessity. Now, to survive in the low-touch economy characterized by social distancing and a minimization of in-person activities, organizations must go digital. This includes offering digital solutions for both employees, such as remote work, virtual teams, enterprise cloud, etc., and customers, such as e-commerce, social media, mobile apps, etc. We have included links to all frameworks referenced in this video in the video description. If you have any questions, please leave them as comments below. If you enjoy these types of videos on business frameworks, methodologies, and management models, then be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Also, check out Flevy.com directly for thousands of best practice business frameworks and tools. We regularly publish videos like this one across a multitude of management topics, from business transformation to value creation to customer journey design.